I know, I'll shut up.
It's mortification. That's all it is, my friend. Okay.
What you made it sound dirty? Don't quote me on that. She got a camera on.
You
better not. Edit that out.
Cut. All right, we're back here on Access TV, continuing coverage of the Smoky Hill River Festival.
Oh, yeah, it was a very nice festival.
Fabulous Thunderbirds have decided to grace us with their presence.
Yes.
First of all, how does it feel to follow the drag queens?
It's kind of normal. Okay. You know, I mean, we follow a lot of things, you know. The drag queens are kind of a step up from what we usually have to follow, but I'm just kidding. I thought they were pretty good. I didn't think they looked that good, but
well, I gave the one in the blue your number.
They had pretty good voices. I hope you didn't. Actually, I need a shortstop.
Now, what'd you think of that crowd out there? You guys
they were awesome. Awesome. Salina, Kansas, man. It's a hotbed. Salina, Kansas is a very it's the world's best kept secret as far as crowds go.
Now, is it true, the rumors that I hear, that that someone has given you a very high compliment about being the best harmonica player they've ever heard?
Oh, I don't know.
I believe.
Muddy used to say stuff about
yes,
me, but, you know.
I was waiting for you to jump in there.
We were telling stories about Muddy today, actually, because we were over there at my man Chad's mail order vinyl store, Records, and he has the Blue Heaven thing.
Yeah.
And I thought he did a very good job with that, by the way. I was really impressed with the Blue Heaven, and he's really keeping that stuff alive. I like that, but. We were talking about Muddy and Jimmy Rogers today, and all the guys and all the old guys I used to play with. You know, they were there'd never be another bunch like that. You know,
yeah.
If you can just bust your head through the basement of that peer group, you're doing pretty good.
Now, we haven't seen you guys in a while. As far as I know, you guys have obviously been on tour and everything like that.
Oh, yeah.
But major scene. Are you guys getting out there? Are you just playing small little festivals like this? Or
We're playing everywhere.
are you guys going to be like
we
an
just got
Oz
doing
Festival?
a month in, well, we just played the Esquina Rock Festival in Spain, and that was a huge deal. But we play everywhere, you know. As far as the mainstream goes, well, that doesn't really exist anymore anyway.
No.
You know, which is cool because everybody's on the, you know, the playing field is level, and you get a lot of acts being able to go out and get on the road that maybe weren't able to do it before, you know, because they were waiting for a big label to sign them or something. So there's a lot of good things about you know, the state of the music business right now. I think that they kind of painted themselves in the corner like the auto industry did, and I think that they ended up on the short end of the stick. And now, you know, they're paying for it. But in the meantime, a lot of new artists are coming in. They're in control of their own destiny. They can make their own CDs, and hopefully they have enough sense not to make a CD if they're not ready to do it. But other than that, it's a good thing.
Now, the top three guys right now that are keeping blues alive, in your opinion?
Oh, jeez.
That are out there running around. You can narrow it to three.
I don't know if I can. I might not even be able to narrow it to one. But, but you know, I think we're doing a pretty good job at it. You know, I think, you know, these young men right here that I got in this band they're real blues guys. You know, and I got them by a few years. And I think that's. I don't know if you would call them up and coming, but they, you know, you put me on the spot. I like Rick Estrin. I like this guy, well, people like Barrel House Chuck and Billy Flynn, and I like that too, you know, and I work with them sometimes. Of course, I play with people like Larry Taylor also, but these are all older guys, you know, and I think that there's a couple youngsters out there trying to pick it up, but it which kind of remains to be seen what's going to happen with it. In the meantime, we're just going on and staying in our own world, and it's a little bit different with us because we kind of got our own take on things, and we can go out and play this music anywhere. We can play a rock festival. We can play a blues festival. We can play a roots music festival. And we can come play Salina, Kansas. What do they call this festival?
Smoky Hill River Festival.
There you go. And that's any kind of music. You know what I mean? Even drag queens.
Shat King.
I can't believe that. I can't believe they even allowed that, actually. But I think,
They added security for the last show because there was a couple death threats lodged against them, and so they added some extra security.
That ain't cool. But the thing is, it's been going on since the dawn of time, so you might as well let it happen. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing you can do about it. So you know what I mean? So, I mean, whether you condone the lifestyle or not, and those guys were just joking around anyway, but still, it's not like, they're official drag queens, but like I say, how do I get out
official drag queens?
How do I get out of this?
Dakota rings. And
they have a union.
They're a union.
No, but the thing is that, all that kind of stuff, it kind of spices life up a little
There
bit.
you go.
It kind of makes the world exciting. There's some people that just don't like it, which hey, come on. Live and let live.
There you go.
Come on.
Okay, couple final questions.
Thank you for getting me out of it.
Thank you, sir. One, what is the one song that you guys have to play every set, and if you don't, you get complaints?
Probably Tough Enough. Tough Enough. They like Wrap It Up too, but we're more into the future and the present and the past. We do things from the past. We pull it out of everywhere, but I think this band really has a future, and I think that for the first time, I've really got a bunch of really, really creative people, and as well as great players. So that's a rare combination to have, and they actually play like a band. The only egomaniac in the bunch is me. So.
There you go. And final question.
And I'm justified. I'm not justified, but it's my prerogative because I'm old.
There you go. Final question. Over all your years of music, what has been the one thing that has impressed you that you've seen in all of music?
Impressed me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Playing with all them old guys was always very, very special for me. And if I died today, I would know that I went and I had that experience with people like Muddy Waters and Jimmy Rogers and Eddie Taylor and Jimmy Reed and all the great blues people. They really kind of paved the road for everything. Not kind of, they did pave the road for everything, and I'm just walking on the road that they paved. And it opened up a lot of doors for me. People like Muddy Waters bragging on me. I've been on over 200 records playing the harmonica, and I've been on a lot of movies. I was just on that new Cadillac Records movie with Beyonce and all of them, and that we were very proud of that. So, without those guys, I wouldn't have anything. I wouldn't be able to do what I wanted to do, for one thing, which is, I can play all that kind of good American music. That roots
Americana.
Music. That's exactly what it is. It's Americana. And it all goes hand in hand. Blues, soul, rock and roll, country, Zydeco, all that stuff. That jazz. We don't play much jazz. As I had a saxophone player told me one time. We asked him if he played any jazz. We were kind of worried about it, and he said, "Not out of this end."
Well, I appreciate you doing this.
No problem.
Well, let's go watch more here on Access TV.